What's going on, everyone? In this week's video, we're going to be doing keyword research using Helium 10's tool Cerebro. We're going to be covering how to find the keywords that your competitors are ranking on, and also finding keywords that the top ranking sellers haven't really tapped into. Also, I got a very special announcement. This week we are going to be giving away a free 1-month subscription to Helium 10's Platinum plan. Stick around to the end and you'll find out how to enter. Before we jump in, I just want to quickly introduce myself. My name's Scott, and on this channel I do weekly videos about Amazon FBA and making a successful Amazon business. If this interests you, please consider subscribing below and hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I post a new video every Tuesday. Alright, so let's jump into my computer and I'll show you how to use Cerebro to find keywords for your listing.
Okay, so we're going to start with some keyword research using Helium 10, and the tool we're going to be using today is Cerebro, the reverse ASIN lookup tool. What this allows you to do is you can enter an ASIN in their search bar here, and it will pull all of the keywords that product is ranking for. So let me show you how it works. We're going to go to Amazon.com, and we're going to use the example of an apple slicer. So we're going to assume that you've done your product research and you know that this product is selling, and you want to find the keywords that you should put in your listing and in your PPC campaigns to rank your product. So we're going to first run the Helium 10 Chrome extension, X-Ray, just to get a simplified view of this first page. Okay, so first we're going to get rid of the sponsored listings, and we want to deal with just the organic listings. So we see this first one here has $26,000 a month in sales, almost 1,900 sales per month. So let's just start with that as our seed ASIN. Go back to Cerebro. We're going to throw that ASIN in there, tab out, and hit Get Keywords. Now I've done this before, so I'm going to do a new search. And it's going to scan Amazon and pull in a lot of very useful data. And we're going to run through it right now. So we can see here a total of 1,600 keywords were found for this product. Now, this is far too many for us to go through. We can't possibly filter through all of these and think that they're going to be worthwhile to enter into our listing. So we need to bring it down. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the search volume filter, and we only want keywords that are searched for at least 300 times a month. This will give us more of the higher search volume keywords. Additionally, we don't want any keyword that has a lot of search volume. We only want the ones that have a high search volume and that this product ranks on the first page for. So we're going to say from rank 1 to approximately, let's say 20 in this case. We're going to leave word count at 2, and we only want to look at the organic search results. And we're going to hit the apply button to see what this filters down to. And we're down to 20 keywords, which is much more manageable. So we can see apple cutter, apple slicer, thin apple slicer. This one might be a brand name. We'd have to look into that, but we can probably skip that one for now. Apple cutter, slicer, corer. So you can see all of these keywords. This person is ranked on the first page for 1, 2, 2, 2, 5. So most likely, these keywords up here, these top ones, are what are driving sales for this particular product. And this is very valuable information because if you're selling this exact same product, you're going to want to target probably these same keywords because you want to drive sales to your product as well. However, if we've learned anything by researching Amazon products, is that you can't do all your research based on one product alone. You need to analyze the entire market. Because while this person may be doing well and these keywords are working for this product, it may not work for everyone. So we're going to go back to the apple slicer page here. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab approximately, let's say, 6 more ASINs to put into Cerebro and analyze them as a whole. So I'm going to speed up the video here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy each relevant product here. I'm going to grab ones that look similar to this first seed keyword, this first seed ASIN, and I'm going to put them all in the Cerebro. So I'm going to speed the video up and I'll come back to you in 1 second. Okay, had some hiccups there, but we got them all. Okay, so now we have 7 ASINs that we want to look at. And then once we have them all there, we just hit Get Keywords again, run a new search, and it's going to pull all of the keywords that all of these ASINs are ranked for. So if you thought that 1,600 was a lot for one ASIN, you can just imagine how many we're going to get when we have 7 all together. This may take a minute because obviously it has to do a lot of search on Amazon. But when it comes back, it'll give us everything we need to filter down onto. Okay, so 6,200 keywords were found for these 7 products. Now, obviously, this is far too many to go into, and there's probably a lot that aren't even relevant to what we want to do. Now, keep in mind, the ASINs I took the products were similar to our first product. I wanted to compare apples to apples, pun semi-intended. I didn't want to find something that was a completely different device, like just say a kitchen knife can technically slice an apple, but it's not it's not the type of product we're trying to sell here. We want to sell this particular type of product. So we want to, of the 6200, we want to filter it down. So we're going to look for at least a search volume of 300. Now we're going to skip the rest of these filters here. And the reason for that is because we don't want to apply our search to, again, this first ASIN. Whereas if I put in the position rank, it's only going to apply it to that first ASIN. We want to look at the collective of ASINs. So to do that, we're going to open up the advanced filters. And the main one we're going to look at here is the competitor rank average. So what it does is for every single keyword, it's going to take the position of each of the products we just picked and average out their position on the search results. So let's say we only want products that have keywords that have an average of rank of 1 to 30. And let's just start with that and see what we get when we hit apply. And right away, we're down to 42 keywords, which, again, this is super powerful. So what this tells you is that these 7 products together combined for a very low average rank, which means that most likely they are all, or most of them, are using these keywords to drive sales. And we can confirm this. So let's look at Apple Slicer. It has an average rank for these 7 products of 6.5. So the average rank for all the products is on the first page. And you can, if you hover over this rank here, you can see exactly where each product ranks. There's somehow 2 in position 1, which I'm not sure how that works. Then 2, 3, 8, 10, 16. So all this is a super relevant keyword for the top sellers of this product. Next one, Apple Slicer and Core. Again, 1, 2, 3, 6, very high ranking. And then if you scroll down, you're going to see that things like so this one, only 2 of the ASINs we entered are even ranked for cast iron apple peeler. Maybe some are plastic, maybe some of them are made of a different material, but only 2 are ranking for this particular keyword. Apple peeler, 2. So yeah, so you got to go through and this helps you filter down what you want to look at. And so you can identify very easily what are the keywords that drive sales for a lot of these products. However, we can take it a step further because we want to identify, well, what you can do is you can try to identify keywords that have not been tapped into by the top sellers. So while clearly all of them are tapped into Apple Slicer, all of them are using this keyword because they're all on the first page. There could be keywords that some of these sellers haven't even thought to include in their listing or their PPC campaigns, and that could be an opportunity for you to rank and get your products to get sales. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out this average rank. And instead, we're going to use this new feature that Cerebro has introduced called Advanced Rank Filter. And this is such a cool product, such a cool feature. I'm going to show you how this works. AM and AM, not the clearest, but what it means is the minimum number of ASINs of our list and the maximum number of ASINs. So let's say for this one, let's do 3. So exactly 3 of the 7 products we've entered must have a rank between, let's say, 1 and 20. And let's apply our filter again. We have 7. All right, so let's start with the second list, the second keyword here, Apple Corer. If we hover over the relative rank, we can see that the first 3 listings there are ranked under 20, but the next 3 are ranked over 20. So we know that 3 of those 7 ASINs, one of them's not even ranked for this keyword, but 3 of them maybe aren't even on the first page. This could be a keyword you may want to go after. Look at this one. Again, as we said, 3 are in the top 20. And then you got this one. All 7 are ranked for Apple Corer stainless steel, but one of them's ranked 200. One's 96. So this is where you can find room for keywords that have not been utilized. And you can make sure that your product is ranked via either PPC or SEO or whatever metrics you want to use, whatever methodologies you want to use, and make sure that your product ranks on that first page. We can just reduce this down to even 2 to find even more keywords where products may not have been utilized. Apple Decorer Tool. Only 2 of them are even the top 20. Same in here. Apple Core Remover. Apple Slicer Thin. So this will help you identify keywords that maybe haven't been utilized, and it could open up a world of opportunity for you to rank your product on different keywords.
As you can see, Cerebro is an incredibly powerful tool, and it can do a lot to find you keyword opportunities on Amazon. So now I want to give you the opportunity to try Helium 10 for yourself. I'm going to be giving away a 1-month Platinum Plan subscription to Helium 10 to someone on this channel. All you have to do to enter is the following. 1. You need to be subscribed to this channel. Hit that red button below right now to make sure you're subscribed and you catch all my future videos. 2. You have to like that video. Hit that thumbs up right there below this video. And 3. You need to leave a comment down below starting with finding keywords with Helium 10 and then end it with what you're going to do with those keywords. I want to know how Helium 10 and Cerebro are going to change your Amazon business. So leave that comment down below, and then of the entrants, I will be picking one winner and announcing them in next week's video. So make sure you come back to find out if you won that subscription. Thanks so much for watching this week's video. If you have absolutely any questions whatsoever, please leave them in a comment below or send me a DM on Instagram and I'll be happy to answer. Good luck to all the entrants in the contest, and be sure to check back next week to see if you won that 1-month subscription. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.